Pallot and you're listening to Fuse FM.
Hello, I'm backstage here at the Ruby Lounge with Nerina Pallot, who's going to do a set here a bit later. Nerina, thank you for joining me. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Excellent. So you're here promoting your new album, The Graduate. It was released on Monday, right? 3 years since Fires. Have you been recording all the way through those 3 years, or have you been doing other things as well?
No, I didn't do much recording for the first year off after Fires, and I kind of like had a bit of a life change. I got married and I just decided to take a little bit of time out, and then I also went back to university to finish an English degree.
Right, okay.
I started about 5 or 6 years ago, so I'd finished that, and that took up a lot of my time. And then I started, in the last year of that, I started to make my new record, and I graduated this summer, which is why the album's called The Graduate.
Oh, brilliant. Which university was that?
London University.
London, okay. Boo hiss boo.
I finished the album and I handed my dissertation in the same week in April.
Oh, right, okay.
So it was like a really big week for me. And just kind of, it took me so long because I did it part-time and I started it so many years ago that finishing my degree was like, I can't believe I've done it. And I felt the same about finishing this album because it took me ages to do that as well.
Yeah.
So it's just a feeling of finishing something, and The Graduate seemed like the perfect title.
So have you made any sort of conscious progression between the three albums, from Dear Frustrated Superstar up to now?
Yes, I mean, I hope so. I'd be really worried if I hadn't. And this album's the first one I've produced on my own, so I do feel like I have been more involved than ever.
Yeah.
And I think everything I've learnt on making the last 2 records and other things I've done over the years, I've tried to apply to it. And I wanted to push myself musically, and I also wanted to really work at my songwriting in terms of making it simpler, more straightforward, and just really trying to hopefully be better each time.
Yeah, so have you got a favourite song on the album?
That's really unfair, isn't it? It's like choosing favourite child. I've got a favourite song and I've got a favourite record, but they're not the same. I really like the recording of the song called Cigarette. I think it's like, of all the things I've done, it's the most creative thing I've ever done. But I think song-wise, is a song called It Starts on the album that I really love. It's a ballad and I'm really pleased with it.
Yeah. And you've got the single coming out, Real Late Starter, which is coming out, what date is that?
19th of October.
19th, okay, so go out and buy that, listeners. I also heard as well, you've been writing for Kylie Minogue, is that right?
Yeah. We're dealing with my husband actually, and we've got a song. We've been working with her we've got on a few songs actually, but there's a new song that she's playing at the moment on tour in America. It's the only new song she's been playing. It's called Better Than Today, and I wrote that with my other half, Andy Chatterley.
Right, okay.
And it's been a blast working with her, and I think really, really good.
So how did that occur then? How did you get together?
She heard the song and really, really loved it, and then...
So it was pre-written before?
Yeah, it was pre-written, it was finished, and it was going to be my first single on my album.
Okay.
And she happened to hear it.
She stole it from you?
No, it wasn't like that. She called me and said, I adore this song, I really love it, I really want to work with you. And so it's one of those things where, okay, it's quite hard because I do feel really attached to this song, but by the same token, she kind of is a pop icon.
Yeah.
And I don't dance, but like she looks amazing. And the choreography for this song is insane. It's like all this microphone stand and stuff she does with her dancers. And it's like, yeah, totally. She should totally do that song.
So it's gone to the right person.
Yeah, I think so.
Did you actually think you might try going over to America, try and break America?
I've never released an album over there. I figure I ought to sometime. I mean, it's a really big place. I do feel that a lot of American music has influenced me.
What kind of stuff?
Well, the classic old stuff like Joni Mitchell and Carole King, and then in later years probably stuff like I Can't Get Away from Alanis Morissette. I think she was a big influence on all female songwriters. And like now I really love this band MGMT. I think they're amazing. I'd love to go. And I've worked there a lot. I worked there a lot on my last record. But who knows?
Are you doing any festivals at all next year?
I hope so, because my album's come out late this year. I only did one festival at the tail end of August. So I think hopefully I'll be doing some festivals next year.
Okay, good. So where else are you going on this tour?
All over actually, because we're only the 4th date in. So I'm going to. I've just been in Scotland, and then I'm going to the southwest, to Penzance, to Devon, to Cardiff, to Brighton, Bristol, London. So all over, and more back to the North, Wakefield, places like that, yeah.
So, and you're originally from Jersey, right?
Yeah,
Back there
and
well?
I started the tour there,
oh,
yeah.
Excellent, yeah, nice.
So I've already been and done Jersey.
Yeah, oh good, okay. Well, I've got the album, Graduate, and it's very, very good.
Thank you.
I know we haven't got much time, so I thought we'd do what Noel Edmonds might call a quick fire round. And could you rate the following on a scale of 1 to 10?
Okay.
With 10 being stratospherically amazing and 1 being very, very bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Coronation Street.
Don't watch it. Let's go for a 7.
Okay. Manchester.
10.
10. Marmite.
1.
Derren Brown.
10.
These are obviously very pressing student issues.
Yeah, no, they're pressing in my life as well, listeners.
Living in the countryside.
Oh, 10. Unfortunately, I live in the city.
Oh, okay. Suede shoes.
8.
The replacement of Colleen by Alicia Dixon on Strictly Come Dancing.
Didn't watch it, but I would say, isn't it Arlene?
Oh yeah, probably.
Arlene. I'm not qualified, so I'm going to say 5.
Okay. Primark.
6.
Big Brother.
1.
And Obama winning the Nobel Peace Prize.
That's a curveball, but I have to say 8 or 9 because it's pretty wicked.
Yeah. And lastly, Fuse FM.
10.
Okay, brilliant. And on that note, thank you very much,
You're
Nerina, for
welcome.
joining me. Thanks,
You're welcome.
and good luck with the album and everything.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.